morning. Happy Sunday. I know you guys can see me today, right? Happy Sunday, everyone. Is it Sunday? Yeah. It threw me off because I called out of work on Friday, so I'm kind of like a little off with my schedule. But good morning, all. How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. You guys can see me. Hi, I got 23 people watching me. Come on in and say hello. How are you? Hannah Riley? I hope I said that right. Good morning, Jazzy. How are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up, whoever gave that to me. I appreciate it. I see the thumbs up. I see the hearts. I see the shares. I see everything. Good morning. If you guys are here and you're new and you don't know my story, I am a homeless woman. I now live in a homeless shelter in the United States of America. Yes, I live in a homeless shelter. I live in a homeless shelter with all women, and there's men downstairs. It's a homeless shelter for men and women, basically. I usually come on at early in the morning when I'm on my way to work, but I'm off of work. Thank God, the next 2 days, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud. I'm so excited. I'm happy to be out of work. I'm happy to be able to be here and talk to y'all. Engage. Good morning. I'm going to stay live for at least an hour, and if it's pretty engaging, I'll stay live for maybe 2 hours today because I'm off. I don't have nothing to do. It's going to be a self-care day for me today. Even though you're homeless, you can still do self-care to yourself, to your body, to your mind, to your spirit. You said my name right. I did. I'm glad I said it right, Hannah. Hannah Riley. That's a pretty name. Do you make content as well? I know you come here a lot to see me, so I think you do. No, I think you're new. You look like a new person. Are you new to here today, Hannah Riley? Do you make content on YouTube as well? And how did you find my channel? You guys are having coffee with me this morning. I got my favorite Wawa. I have pumpkin spice, my favorite. Especially for this time of year. It's about to be chilly out here. It's going to get chilly. So we need to all warm up. So, good morning. How did you find me? If you guys come in the chat, let me know how you found me. Did you find me on the FYP page? You know, yes, I am. I used to make content. Okay, what kind of content did you make when you were making content? What kind of content did you make? Why did you stop making content? You stopped? Good morning. I see 29 people here. When you guys come in, can y'all give me a thumbs up? That helps my video get pushed out there. The algorithm will pick it up, and the algorithm will be like, wow, she got a lot going on over here. Let's go join her channel. So if you guys could give me a thumbs up, that would be amazing if you haven't already. Thank you. I see 2 people, 2 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Happy Sunday to everyone. I'm having coffee in my car. Today is going to be a self-care day for me. It's going to be a self-care day. Yes, when you're homeless and you may live in a homeless shelter, or even if you live on the streets, you can still self-care yourself. It's self-care. This is a day all about me, my peace, my comfort. Even though I'm going to be comfortable in my car, but when I get done talking to y'all, I'm going to go exercise. I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym. I might go to the gym today, maybe just focus on weights. But today is a comfortable, just relaxing day for me. No stress, no drama, no nothing. So, yes, I am new here. I used to make content, okay? I stopped because I didn't really want to. Okay, yeah, YouTube is something you kind of got to want to do. You know what I'm saying? What kind of content were you making, if you don't mind me asking? Because it is a lot. How's your day? Not bad. I mean, I just got up, I woke up today at, my normal time, like 5:15. I got up a little bit later today. I was sleepy last night. I felt really, really tired. I don't know why, but my body just was like, I conked out once I got back to the shelter last night from working. Matter of fact, yesterday I got off work at 5, and I just drove back to the shelter, which took me at least an hour, a little bit over an hour. I just parked in the parking lot. I think I went to Home Depot and just sat there for like a couple of hours. And then it started raining. It was raining really, really bad, like really bad. It was raining so bad that I couldn't even see. So I had to just drive slow, but went back to the shelter, went to sleep. I had a good night. Of course, I go back to the shelter. All these women are just sitting around talking about everybody. Like, they're talking about each other. Like, as soon as another woman get into the shower, hear these other little bully women, bully girls. And these are women in their 50s and 60s talking trash on the next woman. So I'm just looking at these women in my heart. It's like I felt like I wanted to say something to these women, but something told me to just zip my lips and shut up. Because sometimes I do need to just be quiet, right? And not get myself involved in drama. But these women, as soon as a woman get in the shower, they're talking about the next woman. As soon as I get in the shower, they're probably talking about me. But not that I really give a damn. Not that I really give a shit. Thank you. I appreciate the sub. If you guys want to sub, you can. I do content pretty much every day. I pretty much do live streams every single day. So if you guys want to come here and chat, talk to me, chop it up, I'm driving, going to work in the morning, or doing something. So I'm always actively driving, or just letting y'all kind of know what's going on with me. Nothing really is happening right now. I mean, I'm just at the shelter. I'm just living there, and I'm just working. As far as housing and everything, I'm probably going to have to work on just upping my finances. Like, I have my soap business that I'm going to start. I'm going to relaunch my soap business as soon as I'm able to make more soap. So that's something that I want to do today, as far as like seeing what I have in my stock and seeing what I could spend. Like, if I need more products to be able to make my soap, I have to buy more, because some of the stuff that I have in storage, it may have went bad already. My name is my channel name. Homeless Single Woman. That's my name. I'm sorry, I'm blowing my nose in front of y'all. People ask me my name sometimes. I always just my channel name. I never give out my government name. I don't give out any personal information because I really don't need to. So that's my name, Homeless Single Woman. There you go, Lee. How you doing, Lee? Thanks for subbing. Thanks for the like. I see 5 likes. I see 42 people watching me. Good morning. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. I mean, you get called by that. I get called by that on YouTube. I'm not giving out my real name. There's no need to. Like, I go by Max. No, I just go by Homeless Single Woman. You can call me homeless. You know, you can say I'm homeless. You know, you can say, hey, homeless, if you want to address me in that way. But I don't really give out my stuff on social media, because it's like, you don't never know who's watching you. You just don't never know nothing. So I just try to always be safe, and, you know, not saying I'm a criminal or anything, but, you know, you just got to be safe out here. You don't want to be giving people your government name, especially people you don't know. So it's like with social media, it's like you never know who's watching you. Literally, your job, your boss could be watching. But the only way that somebody at my job could really be watching me, if like I happen to go viral or something like that, and then people would be able to find my channel. But right now, I'm kind of just low-key with my channel, and I talk about everything homelessness. I talk about my journey through homelessness, what I went through being evicted and living with family members and things just not working out. I just come here to try to encourage people that if that's you and you find yourself homeless one day, you will be fine. I was just scrolling through your lives and found you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think my videos are getting pushed out a little bit more. I think YouTube is opening up, like, wow, she does go, you know, the algorithm will pick you up more if you're like active every single day. So, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you to say that. Some people think I'm not very nice. So, and lately, for some reason, like when I first started this homeless channel journey of my YouTube, they won't let you go live until you have like 50 subscribers. I think it's 50. So I worked myself up to get 50 subscribers. I think is it 50 or 100? I think it's 100. 100 subscribers, they let you go live. So I worked myself up to that time, and then I just was able to go live. So I was like, let me just go live and just start talking to people about what's going on in my life, like my journey as a homeless woman. So good morning, country boy Brantley. How you doing? What's going on with you today? Happy Sunday to everyone in the chat. No, he's 50. Who's 50? Who's 50? Who is 50? This is what I'm gonna have for breakfast today. I really don't eat breakfast that often, but when I do, child, I'm gonna have Raisin Bran today. I haven't had Raisin Bran in a long time, so this is what I'm gonna eat. I got me a small milk from Wawa. So that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast today. It's gonna be a nice day. It's gonna be a chill day, relaxing day. I mean, I really wish I could relax inside a home, my own apartment or a hotel, but I can't. I gotta wait, you know. No subscribers, so you can go live. Oh yeah, 50 subscribers. Is it 50 or 100? I didn't know if it was 50 or 100. But I got up to 50 pretty quick because I was like actively working on my channel every single day. When you actively work on something constantly, you're going to see change. So I was like, let me do this because I have another YouTube channel that I'm not active on anymore because a lot of people in my family found my channel. So if I was talking about this on my other channel, my family would be there. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be there and they're going to look and watch and they just want to know my story. So I was like, no, y'all not going to have access to my story because y'all not helping me with anything in my story. I don't need you to watch my story. I don't need you to watch my story. So I kind of cut my family off. My family, I have a big family, and my journey through homelessness, nobody assisted me. Nobody wanted to help me. Nobody came through to assist my situation. And I do work for a living, so it's not like I'm gonna come into your house, you know, living free off the hog. I'm not that type of person either. So, you know, I just been through a lot of ups and downs with family members, and going through what I'm going through right now. It's been extremely hard, but by the grace of God, I'm waking up every day, and God is just guiding my steps, right? He's guiding my footsteps through this hard emotional time that I'm going through. So, and I feel good. Like most days I wake up, I feel pretty good. Some days I lay in the bed and I'm like, damn, you know, I don't want to get up. You know, it's 5:30 in the morning. I wake up every day at 5 or 5:30. Sometimes I wake up at 4:30 and I go back to sleep for like 30 minutes. But for the most part, I'm up and out the door at like 5 a.m. or 5:30. Headed to the gym to keep my mind straight. And the days that I have to work at 9 o'clock, I have to hustle to get my hour of workout in, and then I go to work. So my life is jam-packed right now, but I know that the ending results will be amazing for me. So I don't sit around crying and whining, oh me, oh my, oh I'm a loser, oh I'm a bum, oh I don't have this, oh I don't have that. It doesn't matter. As long as you're working to get better, that's all that matters. Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about what the gossip is. Yeah, everybody in my family is talking about me right now. So what? Let them talk. If they're not coming to help you out with anything, don't worry about what a person has to say. If somebody not saying, hey, you can come stay with me, or I have a room in my house for you, if they're not saying that to you and you're homeless and you don't have anything and you need help and assistance from your family and people are not helping you out and they claim to love you, that's not love, baby. That's not love. They want to see you fail. They want to see you suffer. They want to see you fail and they want to see you suffer. So we're not living that life no more. I'm not living that lifestyle of worrying about why my family don't want to help me. I'm not worrying about that anymore. Because if you stay in the gutter, you're going to remain in the gutter. I'm not saying I'm not the type of woman that sit up here and say I don't need nobody. Because yes, I need someone. But hey, if you don't have no one at the moment, it is what it is. We got to keep trucking, right? We got to keep moving forward in life. We can't sit around here crying about your family not helping you, or where's my friend? My friend told me this. Like, people, we live in a world filled with liars and thieves, okay? So, and I don't think bad about everybody, but I always, when someone try to come into my life, a friend or whatever, I always think in my mind, why are you here? What do you want to be in my life for? Like, why are you here? Because for some reason, when someone tries to come into your life, whether it's a family member, not a family member, a friend or a man or whatever, you have to always question yourself, well, why do you want to be in my life? Sorry, y'all. I know my underarms need to be shaved, but I'm not really worried about that right now. But you have to question people, you know? I always got my guard up. My guard is always up. When somebody come around me, my guard is up. My guard is up. I'm trying to figure out what you want. Why are you trying to get close to me? That's not being paranoid. That's just being safe. I have to protect myself. I'm a woman and I have to protect myself. Shoot, even men have to protect themselves. It's not a man or a woman thing. We all out here today in 2025. We live in a very savage world. So we have to protect ourselves and make sure that we are safe. We are number one in our lives, because no one else is going to care about you, man. Nobody else is going to give a damn about you the way you give a damn about you. So I just come here to try to encourage people and let them know, if you're in a rut, whatever you're going through, doesn't matter what it is. It could be drugs, alcohol, anything. You can get through it if you really want to do it. I see people every single day inside the homeless shelter, and they're homeless and they have drug addictions and they got all these things going on with them. And I don't judge them. I just say, wow, I hope she can, try to go to rehab to get herself out of her situation, to get himself out. There's a lot of drug addicts that are in homeless shelters, and I just be looking at them like, damn, I feel sorry, because like you're trapped with a drug habit, and that's hard. Drug habits are hard to, thank God that was never my situation, but I'm glad I never got into drugs, because I'd be looking at these people like, damn, I'm glad I never got into drugs like that. I'm glad I never like went that deep in life and just lost everything. Like, my situation had nothing to do with drugs. So I just look at people, and I have such a big heart for people, because I really care for people. Doesn't matter what race they are. I just care. I have a caring for people. So I just be feeling bad for people, man. It doesn't matter what situation you got yourself into. Don't let nobody tell you, oh no, you can't be fixed. You can't be helped. You can't this. Yes, you can. You can rehabilitate yourself. You sure can. You can change. Like, anybody can change. Anybody can change. So don't let nobody tell you, oh no, you're not gonna be able to come back from that. No, you can't change this. Oh no, you can. You have every day that you wake up, you have time for change. But the naysayers will say, oh, you can't, you're not gonna be nothing, you're never gonna be nothing. Don't listen to those people, okay? Listen to your heart. Follow your heart, follow yourself, because anybody can change. Good morning, 28 people watching me. Can you guys give me 28 thumbs up, please? If you're watching and you enjoy my content, if you've been here, give me a thumbs up. Come in and say hello, say good morning. Let me know what state or country you are from. I am a homeless single woman. That is the name of my channel, and that is also my name on social media. So if you guys want to come in and say hi, I'm here. Today's just going to be a self-care day for me. It's Sunday, and I just wanted to say good morning to y'all. I got my coffee. I'm going to eat some Raisin Bran cereal this morning for breakfast. And then after I get done talking to y'all, I got to do some things. Good morning, Jamie. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Come on in here. Who cares if you're homeless? Who cares? You care. That's why you're here. Who cares? You care. That's why you're here. Here we go with the trolls. Who cares if you're homeless? Oh my God, people have nothing else to do with their life. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Ishanita. How are you? Did I say it right? I hope I did. I hope I didn't mess up your name. But good morning. How are you? Trolls come in early and they get blocked really fast. So when you come here trying to say something rude to me, child, I don't care about that. I'm going to talk about my homeless journey forever. I'm going to talk about my homeless journey until I'm not homeless no more. So, no, Kimmy. Call? What do you mean? No can call me? What country are you in? Let me know what country or state you guys are in. Let me know. Hello, let's engage. I'm not saying that he got blocked really fast. What was it? Hit it by... Here we go with the trolls, child. The trolls be coming in, honey. They troll people's live streams because these idiots have nothing else to do with their life. No, they have no woman, they have no wife, they have no one. I mean, like, you got my name wrong and you can call me... Okay. I don't really know how to pronounce it, so sorry if I got it wrong. Isha? Is it Isha? Ishai? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, but good morning. I'm sorry. Good morning. How did you guys find me? Let me know. Let's give the trolls a hug, you guys. When they start saying mean things, let's just give them a hug and embrace the trolls, because they got nothing else better to do at 7 o'clock in the morning. How did you find my channel? Let me know down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys could give me a thumbs up. See that thumb? I think it's a thumb right up there. I see it right there. I have 6. And I have 24 people watching me. Y'all probably can't see the 24. I mean, maybe you can. But 24 people are watching. I got 6 thumbs up. So when you guys come in, automatically just give me a thumbs up, because that helps me out. It helps people find my channel. It helps me get into that algorithm that I'm trying to be a part of. I want to be a part of an algorithm because I want to let people know that if you're homeless, if you're on the streets, if you don't have nowhere to go, there's resources. There's homeless shelters. There's hotels. If you are working, you have a little bit of extra. Like, if you're working and you're homeless, it's a little bit different because you have money, you have access. Even if you don't have a lot of money, if you have a job, make sure you continue to go to your job every day, because you need that money. You need the money for survival, for eating and stuff like that. But if you go to a shelter, a lot of the times the shelters will provide you with 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day the shelter gives out. The shelter I'm in, they give us 3 meals a day. So we're never hungry because all we do is eat, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm really not there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner because I work all day and I leave the shelter early at like 5:30 in the morning. So I'm not really there. The only days I do go and eat dinner, like today, I'll go there and eat dinner because dinner starts at 4 o'clock. I'll eat dinner there because I'm going to save money. I'm going to keep money in my pocket. But all the times that I'm like out working or whatever, sometimes my job will be having things where they have food there or whatever, and I can eat there, and that's great. But a lot of the times I have to buy my own food from like Wawa's or ShopRite or something, and that's like me spending money every day. So I don't like to do that. I wish I could stay at the shelter every day and just, if I could just have dinner, that saves money and keeps money in my pocket. Just popped up. Oh, I just popped up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you. So I just talk about my journey being homeless, like my experiences and, you know, kind of being in the streets and being around like other street people and my experiences and things that I go through. This is like my therapy. So I come here and I'm going to talk about it, you know, even if people don't want to hear it. If they don't want to hear about my journey being a homeless woman, they don't have to come and watch. Like, no one's forcing you to come here to watch my content. That's what people need to know and understand on YouTube. They troll YouTubers all the time. Most of us don't care. Like, you're not going to run me off. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here for the rest of my days. Like, even when I get shelter, when I get an apartment or a house, whatever I get, I'm going to still be here. I'm going to still be here, right? I'm going to still be here. I'm not going anywhere. You guys love me. I know you do. Even the trolls, they love me. They have nothing else better to do. They sit at home and they say, who we going to go harass and bother today? Man, if I was that type of woman and let somebody run me off, a troll run me off, I'm too in my bag for that. I'm too in my bag for that. I'm too trying to get my money together to be worrying about what a troll got to say. Cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm going to do my nails today. It's a self-care day for me. I'm having such a positive morning. It's such a positive morning. Such a positive morning, darling. It's a little pretzel I can give to the birds. It's going to be such an awesome morning, guys. What are you guys doing today on a Sunday? Let me know in the comments below what you guys are up to. How was your weekend going so far? Please just let me know. We're engaging. It's engagement hour. Engagement hour. Let's talk and get to know each other. Come on. Let's engage. I appreciate you guys for coming by. I appreciate you guys, the people that come here to watch me every single day. I appreciate you. I'm trying to build a community over here. Like, you're even welcome here, even if you're not homeless. Even if you're not homeless. Even if you've been homeless before. Share your experience. Maybe you can help someone. I don't know, got allergies all of a sudden. Hold on for guys. I don't want y'all to see me blow my nose. This is where I'm at. I'm just hanging out at a grocery store. I'm just hanging out at a grocery store. I don't know, I'm so congested today. So congested today. Good morning. How are you, TV girl fan? What's going on? What's going on with you? We're engaging. It's engagement hour. I'm going to sit up here for an hour and talk to people. Let everybody know what my channel is about. My channel is about everything homeless woman. I'm a homeless woman. I live in a homeless shelter here in America. And that's what I talk about over here. And I'm just up this morning. I came to Wawa and made myself some coffee. I love coffee. I only have like 1 cup a day, but I don't drink coffee every single day. When I say I drink coffee, maybe 3 to 4 days out of a week, I do have coffee. And I'm just up saying hello to all my people. I come here every single day and I just engage. I just engage and I say hi and I just talk about, you know, if you guys have any questions, Some questions I don't answer because I don't have to answer every question, but for the most part, I just come here and talk about my journey being homeless and being in a homeless shelter. So if you guys are ever interested in that kind of content or information, I'm here. I'm here to talk about it. Some people say they don't want to hear it. If they don't want to hear it, they don't have to stay here. So, yes, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just put my bra on. I had to put my bra on. Yes, darling. How's everyone doing today? I'm having coffee, so I'm in a good mood. I got my coffee. I got my coffee from Wawa. I have pumpkin spice coffee. Pumpkin spice with a little bit of the hazelnut creamer, and I have a little bit of the heavy cream inside here too. Not the heavy cream, but I guess it's half and half. But it's good, child. It's drizzling, so I'm assuming that it's going to rain all day, which I'm not too happy about. I wish it was sunny and beautiful, but, you know, every day can't be sunny. Every day is not going to be a sunny day. Even in my heart and my spirit and my soul, every day is not going to be a sunny day. Every day is not going to be, you know, the day is what we make of it. So if we make our day positive, or your day's going to be positive. We make our day negative, it's going to be negative. It's all about us. The people that we need to cut out of our lives, cut them out of your life. If they're not showing you respect and love and loyalty, leave them alone. It's so much negativity in the homeless shelter. Like last night when I was taking a shower and getting ready to take a shower, these little petty betties, these little women, they just sit around and talk about other women. And I'm just looking at these girls like, we all homeless. Like, we're all in the same situation. And y'all got the nerve to be sitting around here trying to pick somebody apart, like being petty about this, being petty about that. Like, grow up. A lot of these women in the homeless shelter are in their 50s and 60s. They're in their 40s, 50s. I see a lot of older women in the shelter. They're in their 30s, late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I see a lot of seniors. A lot of senior women are in the shelter today. I don't ask them their story because it's not really my business, but if they want to talk about it or whatever, I'm all ears. But I wonder everybody's story of how they got there. Like, what happened in your life that you came here. So the fact that they're so petty and they want to sit around and talk about other women that's in the shower or something's going on with another woman. It's just so many cases of mental illness, drug addiction. And the main lady that's sitting around here talking about people, she was the same woman that was sitting high using drugs. And you got the nerve to be sitting around here talking about somebody else? The homeless shelter is such a negative place to be. Like, we're all homeless. We all kind of in the same boat. But y'all want to sit around and talk about people. Like, make it make sense. That's why I'm out. I'm so glad and I'm so happy that I have a car and I don't have to sit here and deal with the BS. Because last night I was so angry. I was like ready to say something to these women. But God, the good Lord, told me no. We don't entertain drama. Leave it alone. You got enough drama in your life. You go to work and you deal with drama there. We're not going to have drama at the place that I lay my head at. Good morning. How are you? Good morning to all my new people. If you guys don't know me, I talk about everything homelessness. I talk about my journey in a homeless shelter. That's what I'm talking about. Just my experiences and everything about being homeless. So if you guys have any questions or anything, if you guys ever want to know anything about me or my journey or what I'm going through, I've been going through this now for almost 2 years. I've now been in my homeless shelter I've been in there for 2 weeks. I think Tuesday I'll make 2 weeks that I've been in the homeless shelter. And it really hasn't been a bad experience because I'm not there. Like, you can stay in the homeless shelter all day, but you have to stay in this one big giant room. It's like a day room. You can't lounge around in your bedroom all day. Like, even if you work, they still want you out the building. It's either you stay in the building or you stay out. You can come and go as you want, but there's a big giant day room that just have tables and chairs, and they have like a TV that only like plays DVDs. So that could be mind-boggling and boring. And I'm just like, I don't see how y'all could stay in here all day. Some of the women just stay on the floor all day, and some of the women just leave. Thank God I have access to having a car, so I could take my car and just do whatever I want. You know, I can't stay in no room all day and just sit there and do absolutely nothing. So I have to meet my counselor. Everybody, when you come to a shelter, you do have a counselor. And a lot of the times it's one person. And that one person knows everybody's case of how they got there and how long they expected to be there. So everybody has a different case of what their situation is. So my situation is I do work a full-time job. I'm actively right now trying to find a second job. So when I find my second job, then I could be able to go find me a place, apartment, an extended stay. I'm more so dwelling over to the extended stay side because I can afford to pay for an extended stay if I had a second job. Because I have to, I have other bills and stuff that I have to pay for. Yes, when you're homeless, you still have bills. So I still have credit card bills. I still have bills with my car. I just have things that I still need to pay for. And just because I'm homeless and I'm living in a homeless shelter does not mean I don't have responsibility. Like, I'm still responsible for a lot of things. So the bills don't go away because they say, oh, she's homeless, so she doesn't have to pay for anything. No, that's not true. I see a guy out here running. I get so hyped when I see somebody exercising. I be like, I'm ready to exercise too. I'm ready to exercise too. Let's get it. So, but that's my story, y'all. I just come here every day to talk about my situation, to talk about my journey, and just encourage someone. There's a lot of people that come in here and say, I'm homeless too. A lot of people find my channel because they're probably in the same boat. If y'all don't know it or not, a lot of homeless people are literally like sleeping in their cars every night. Some homeless people are actually living on the streets, and that's the hardest type of homelessness to be. Living on the street, some people sleep in the street, so that's the hardest type of homelessness. Having to live and be in the streets every day, that's extremely, extremely rough. And I'm glad that I haven't been that form of homeless, but I have slept in my car. I slept in my car for 33 days before I decided to go sign myself up into a shelter. Yes. Yes, I did. I slept in my car for 33 freaking days. And I was actually okay in my car. The only bad part about my car was it was hot. Summertime, it's hot in the car. Like, even at nighttime, it cools down a little bit, but some nights it's like it's dead hot. And I couldn't put my windows down because mosquitoes would come in my car and bite me all night. So I couldn't have my windows down at night because the mosquitoes would come in and bite me. So, but yeah, I stayed in my car for 33 days. On my 33rd day, I was just like tired of sleeping in my car. I was tired of being in the car. So I was like, well, let me give it a shot and see if I can get into this homeless shelter. So I called the homeless shelter and I told her my situation. I said, do you guys have space for me? Do you guys have a bed for me? They were like, yeah, we have a bed for you. Come on down. So I went down. You do your intake. The intake is when they talk to you about if you have any medical problems, who's your next of kin, like who is someone, a family contact if something happens to you. They ask you, do you have a car? Do you have a job? What's your income? What bills do you have? So they took me in. So that's the intake when you first go into a homeless shelter. It's the same thing when you go into a hospital. They talk to you. Did you move? Do you have, any family or whatever? I said, I have family, but I can't live with them. You know what I'm saying? I can't live with family. Salutes and respect to Single in the chat. Good morning. How you doing, Long Beach Joe Jets? What's going on today? I'm assuming you're a sports guy, so it must be a big day for you, right? It's football season is on Sundays, right? I mean, I don't watch football, but what is going on? How's everybody doing today? To the new people, you guys don't know my story, my journey. I am a single woman and I live in a homeless shelter in America. So when you come over here, that's what I talk about. I really don't stray from the conversation. I'm just here to literally talk about being a homeless woman, being a woman living in my car, being a woman getting evicted out of my apartment, being a woman being rejected by my family members. So that is what I talk about over here. So if you guys are looking for something else, some people try to ask me personal questions. I'm not sharing my name. I'm not sharing some things. If you want to know, you're going to have to go watch my longer form videos. I do have a playlist with my longer form videos getting into more detail of what happened when I was living with my family members, when I lived with my niece. I'm going to continue to make those longer form videos so that you guys can get a picture of like what happened. I'm eventually, I need to write a book. I was thinking about that today. I said, you know what? My story needs to be told and my story needs to be told. My story needs to be told and I'm going to tell it. I'm just going to be a voice for people that some people are homeless and they don't want to talk about it. They're embarrassed. Like I don't share my homelessness with my job. My family, they do know, but I don't share my stuff at work and all that stuff. Because one of my therapists told me, she was like, do you think that your job would help you? I was like, no. My job is, I work for a multi-billion-dollar company. So they're not going to say, hey, we can rent to you, or they're not going to do that. That would be nice if they did, right? But they still want to see that I have money to pay that rent. They're not going to just put me up in some place because I'm homeless. That's just not going to happen. I said, come on, I work for a billion-dollar company. And I didn't even know my job had billions of dollars. So, and they also have other things, like they do real estate. And somebody was like, do you think that somebody, like your job, if you tell them, would they be able to help you? I don't think so. I don't think so. I go through a lot of bullying and stuff at my job. I go through a lot of, they target me. They didn't like me from the beginning. So I'm being targeted. So a lot of people don't like me. But no, I would never tell my job about my homelessness. No, I would never. I would never play myself, because I know how people run their mouth. They going to talk, the HR people going to tell the managers, and then the managers is going to tell somebody that they like, and then everybody at the job going to know I'm homeless, but I'm not going to know that they know, because everybody's kind of being, they're not going to come up to me and say, hey, somebody told me you were homeless. So no, I'm not going to share that with my job, because people talk too much. People are out of pocket. The managers are out of pocket. The managers are the reason why the job is such a toxic place. The managers, they're the reason why these jobs are toxic. They're the reason why people get bullied and why people don't want to don't want to engage, because there's a whole bunch of negativity. Whole bunch of old people in their 50s and 60s just being bitter and nasty. Like I can't stand work in corporate America. I work in corporate America and I can't stand it. I'm like, how can y'all keep a job for like 15 and 20 and 30 years? How can you do such a thing? These people are so negative and just disgusting, downright just sad, man. And I hate it. You know, I don't mind getting up, going to work every day. I'm not saying that I don't like working. I love working. I love being active every day in the world, just being a part. Even though I'm an introvert, right? They don't like me a lot because I'm an introvert and I really don't bother with people that much. You know what I'm saying? I kind of be to myself and I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable with the way I look. I'm comfortable with my hair. I'm comfortable with everything. But a lot of people, when you're like that, they don't like that. They want you to be sad. Sad people just sitting around acting like 12. I can't take it, brother. I'm sick of these people. I'm like, God, I have a plan for myself, right? I don't sit around with the bull crap. And they don't like that. See, I'm confident enough to sit on social media and talk to the world, talk to strangers. So I must have some form of confidence, right? Because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't come in front of strangers and talk and just, like, I am a people person, but I'm also an introvert as well. And if it's somebody that I know, it's somebody that didn't cross me or do anything to me at my job. Like, everybody at my job has crossed me or in some kind of way. People, you talked about me. Sometimes you can hear things at work. You can hear people actually talking about you. They think they're talking low, but you can actually hear them talking about you. So a lot of people have crossed me, and you know, they consider me to be the one at the job, like, oh, I got an attitude and this and that. No, I stay to myself, and I don't bother with people, because I know that most of y'all are fake and phony. And that's the thing that they don't understand. If they don't know that, like, I know your tea. I know your tea. Your tea is you can't shut your freaking mouth and you can't be quiet to save your freaking life. And all you do is run back to the boss. Like, these people would literally run to my supervisor and say, hey, she's not doing this right. Can you come? Like, stupid stuff that you can say to me, to my face, or things that you can handle. You run to the supervisor. So many things are out of pocket at these jobs and corporations, and they wonder why there's a big turnover. They wonder why a lot of the young generation, the kids are in their 20s, they wonder why these kids don't want to work. They wonder why people don't want to work. Nobody wants to be around a whole bunch of negative people. And these are black people, white people, Indian people. Like, these are people of all cultures. My job is mixed, right? There's white people, there's black people, there's Italian people, there's people of all cultures. And all of them, most of them, everybody get down with the get down. Everybody is so negative. It's such a negative place. And they wonder why a lot of these kids in their 20s don't want to work. They don't want to be around these old people, because these old people are the ones that are starting all the drama. They're being fake and phony. Yeah, you older people can manipulate a lot of these younger 20-year-old people. These 20-year-old girls that I work around, they think, oh, everything's fine. Oh, my God, life is so beautiful. And I said, life is beautiful until you lived longer. Live a little bit longer. Let's see if you're going to be sitting around here cackling with these negative people all day. Let's see. I'm a woman of a certain age, right? I'm an older woman, right? I consider myself an older woman. I'm in my 40s, so I consider myself an older woman. I've been around for a while, right? I had a lot of jobs. None of these managers you can trust. Don't trust the managers, because a lot of the times the managers be knowing what's going on. They want to know who don't like who's enemies with who's Who don't like this person? Who's not performing properly? They look at your performance and they find out, oh, she's not performing so well. Let's target her. I was a target when I first started working at this job because I was a little bit slower in my performance. Like it was a lot of paperwork, a lot of intense stuff that I had to do and make sure that the finances were right. So I made some mistakes along the line. So I ended up getting put on probation, which was fine. Really getting put on probation at my job was literally the best thing that happened to me because that made me perform better. Like I got better. When I got on performance, when I got on that, they call it a PIP. When they put me on that, I started to perform better. I got better. The PIP kind of helped me a little bit. It did help me get better because I was scared that I was going to lose my job. So when I went on the PIP, I didn't like it in the beginning, but then I got better. But everybody at my job knew I was on the PIP. So everybody kind of was like looking at me like they wanted me to quit. That's the thing. They wanted me to quit. They thought being on the PIP, because a lot of people that be on PIPs, they quit. They either quit or if they don't get better, they get fired. So that's in my package. So a lot of people knew I was on the PIP. So everybody was looking at me like I was stupid and dumb. But little did they know the PIP was literally the best thing that happened to me. See, I came back from it. I survived it. When everybody at the job was thinking I was stupid and dumb, they thought I was going to quit or not come back or just be so, oh my God. I was upset. I was mad that my boss put me on the PIP, but that was literally the best thing that happened to me. Sometimes they got to sit you down, right? They sat me down. And see, the thing they don't understand when they have these managers and they're training you, a lot of these managers don't even know how to train you properly. They're not training you right. I wasn't getting trained right. And nobody had the patience to deal with me for me to pick this stuff up. So they were going to the boss, telling the boss all these extra little things, putting a little bit of gravy onto the plate, right? They put a little bit extra gravy onto the mashed potatoes, put a little lies in there because they didn't like me. And so I was mad and upset in my feelings a little bit, in my emotions, because I'm like, damn, these people won't even, like, y'all not even training me properly. Half the managers don't even know their job. They don't even know what to tell you because they don't know how to train you. They just throw anybody into the positions. Throw somebody to train. When they're training someone, a new person from off the streets, you have to be a patient person. You can't just be sitting around getting attitudes because you didn't get this or she didn't get that or she's stupid or she's dumb. Like, this is the type of stuff that I dealt with. The bullying that happened. I'm surprised that I'm still working there. I'm surprised that I'm still there. But I held my ground over that PIP and I went through the storm, right? I was on the PIP for like 3 or 4 months. Scared, thinking my boss gonna come in here one day and fire me. I didn't get fired. Guess what I did? I got better. I'm not really making no mistakes. People can't stand when you're confident and they show up to do your job and leave. Far too many people try to live at work because they have no life. There's a lady at my job that used to be my boss, a white woman, older woman in her 50s. I can't stand her. When I first started, she was my boss at the time. Nastiest attitude. Nasty attitude. She carries herself like a butch. She's very aggressive. White woman. Right? And they say white women are not aggressive. But this woman was a butchy aggressive. But she was married to a man and she's chasing somebody else in the job now. But she's a woman. Her husband had passed away, I think, years ago. So she was my boss. But I had to check her a couple times in a nice way because she was like talking slick to me, talking nasty. Did you do this yet? Did you do that yet? And I was like, excuse me. I said, first of all, when you approach me and you want to say something to me, make sure you come at me correct. And if there's something that you need to say to me, you need to pull me aside in another room and then you say it. You don't say something to try to attack my how I'm working in front of a whole bunch of other people because, number one, that's out of pocket. But see, when she was doing the stuff that she was doing to me, I was reacting back to her, like reacting back to her. I said, no, if you need to say something to me, you need to say it, bring me somewhere personal. You don't try to attack me in front of other people. That don't work with me. So I said that to her and she probably was like, oh my God. And I'm the manager and that's how you react. Like I could have quit. I could have just fell off. But no, I think about my money. I'm not just going to let you run me out of here. So with a whole lot of prayer, a whole lot of praying to God, she ends up getting a new position. But guess what? The new position, I still have to deal with her because now she's a salesperson. So I still have to deal with her. I still don't like her and she still kind of don't like me. And I don't give a damn about that. But the thing is, I still have to deal with her. You know what I'm saying? I still have to deal with her. She'll come up to the desk. She'll have her customers. It's just so much in my job that I can't stand. It's so much that need to change, but it's not going to change. Because when you have a toxic management, when you have toxic managers, The toxic managers bring the negativity down. It goes right down the line. Like a family, you have the husband and the wife, or the whatever your family dynamic is at home, whatever negativity that you're spewing, and the kids are hearing this. Your children are hearing you talk bad about your husband. Your kids are hearing you talk bad about your son. They're going to eventually start to look at that person like, maybe she is this person. Maybe she is what everyone's saying. And that's what happened at my job. The managers talked bad about me. And that's what they did. And that's the lady, she was a manager, but she's not a manager no more. So now it's a new manager that was actually a part of my customer care team. Now it's a manager that was a part of the team, but she was talking trash too. So the manager that's here now, she's actually friends with the lady that I don't like. And I stood my ground against that lady. I stood on 100. And that's what they don't like about me. I stood my ground in a professional way. I know how to speak to people. I know how to talk and say something back. I know how to go do a grievance if need be. I know how to do all of that. And I'm going to go down the line of grievance. If you don't want to deal with this as my manager, as my boss, I'm going to go to the next person. I'm going to go to the next person. We're going to deal with this head on. And it's a shame that you have to go to work to pay your bills to deal with such drama every single freaking day. It's draining. But everybody's sitting around like everything's okay. No, everything is not okay. I'm not happy. But I'm not to the point where, you know, because they try to say, if you're not happy, well, you know, you can leave here. And one of my supervisors said to me the other day, something happened yesterday. Something happened with one of the ticket orders, and something was put on the wrong ticket. So my boss had the nerve, the boss of the store, he had the nerve to come to me and say, he said that you put this on there. And I'm looking at this clown like, why are you so adamant? It was fixed. So why are you still talking about it? He said that you changed this. Okay, so if I changed it and he told me to change it, and this is a new guy, so I'm not really too worried about it. Every time somebody at my job makes an error, not just me, they make a big long deal about it. But if it's something that can be fixed, let's just fix it and shut up. He said, this man is just not happy in his own life. And I really don't have a problem with him, but he's an idiot. They just put stupid managers, they put people in management positions that are just dumb and stupid. They're just dumb. They don't know nothing. I'm surprised that they even be getting these positions. I just be sitting around like laughing at these idiots. How stupid they are. He just kept kind of reaming me like, he said that you, like, man, listen, walk away from my desk. It's not that serious. Please get away from me. Please get away from me. Please back up, because I'm not interested. But yeah, those are the type of things I deal with at my job. The attacks, the bullying, I'm tired of it. It's frustrating how a lot of these jobs will train people on how to do the job, but not always how to conduct themselves at their job. Especially management is literally why these jobs are toxic. Because the managers, they get in here, they find the person on the team that they don't like, or persons, because sometimes it can be multiple people. I'm one of the people at the job that everybody considers me to be the low-hanging fruit, right? Since I was the one that had the most issues with trying to learn the system, they targeted me and called me dumb. They called me stupid. I know they called me these things. They don't have to say it to my face, but I know they called me dumb because I didn't pick up on it fast enough, right? When you don't pick up on things quicker than the next person, some people can come and, like, they're in high school, they can learn something fast. Me, I'm a slower learner, but I'll learn it. I just don't learn it as fast as the next person may have caught on. So that's why I was targeted, because I didn't catch on fast enough. I didn't catch on like the people that caught on quick. I didn't catch on fast enough. So I was the target for a long time. I mean, sometimes I would leave my job, like driving home from work, like in tears, because I was being attacked so much. And also I was going through, you know, homelessness, being kicked out. All through this process, I still kept my job. But I had stress at the job, and then I had stress in my home life because I was homeless and being kicked out. And so I went through so much, but the grace of God is the only thing that got me through it. God. I got a management position at my job, and they never explained to me the behavior expectations and how to handle social situations. I'm grateful that I had outside friends that were able to teach me. Yeah, it's a lot with management. They just throw anybody into the position because really the top dogs, and see, my job is a big business, right? It's a multi-billion-dollar. I mean, I don't know how many billions they have, but it's in a billion range, right? So a multi-billion-dollar company. We have stores all over the place. I'm not going to say where I work at, but there's stores all over the place. So they just, the big, like, I have the type of job, it's so big that it's like 7 different bosses on top of my supervisor. Like, my supervisor has a boss. Then he has a boss. Then she has a boss. Then he has, so it just keeps going up the ladder until you get up to the CEO. It goes up to the top. And when you keep going up to the top, you get to the tippity top. And then that's like the owners, the people that own the company, right? But there's like 7 people on over top of him that they all have a job to do, right? So now my boss, she's a new supervisor. She's fairly new. She's been there for a couple months. But she was actually friends with my old boss that didn't like me. She was friends with her, like cackling, you know. So they all talked about me too, and they think I'm stupid and I don't know. I can see through the veil, right? I can see through the veil. I see what's going on, and I see the fakeness. And one thing, I've never been like a people pleaser. It's a lot of people pleasing at my job. Everybody's trying to please the next person. I mean, one girl just told me out loud, she said, I'm a people pleaser. I want everybody to like me. I said, girl, I could give a damn who don't fucking like me, but that's just me. I never cared who didn't like me. I didn't care if they accepted my looks. I don't care if they don't accept my hair. I'm not going to go home and say, oh, let me go do this so I can be more accepted. Let me go do this so all the men could like me more. Let me go do this so everybody can say I'm somebody. Like, I always wasn't in that line. They're going in this direction. I'm going over here because I'm going to find a way. I'm not a people pleaser. I mean, we all naturally as human beings, you want to be liked, right? We do want to be liked. But by what means? Being liked by just putting yourself down? Like, not feeling good about yourself. You want everybody to like you. And these people are toxic. I could care less if they don't like me. I could care less if my main supervisor don't like me. But that's okay. I'm not going to get fired as long as I'm doing my job. As long as I'm carrying myself appropriately and I'm not out of pocket, I'm going to still have a job. I'm still going to be employed. But I work around a whole bunch of people-pleasing women. And a lot of these people-pleasing girls, they're young. They're in their 20s. My boss is in her 30s. She's a people pleaser. I'm not a people pleaser, baby. No, I think she's in her late 20s. I'm not a people pleaser. So they also, I hear a lot of stuff going on, like people talking about ageism, like they're talking about age and how old you are and wish you're. See, they don't ask me too much because a lot of them are scared of me. They don't really come at me with no bull crap, but they'll try to go and tell on me. I see, it's just so much. It's just so much. But the toxicity, it comes from these managers. It comes from the managers. And that's what brings the company down. Your management is bringing the company down. You seem really nice and very smart. I pray the best for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love, Saka. Is it Saka or Soka? Thank you. May this be temporary and you continue a life with loving friends and folks around you. Yes, I appreciate it. And I will. Like, I pretty much, I like my life. I love where I'm at right now, even though I don't like the fact that I'm homeless. But I'm still, like, getting up every day, going after the things that I need for myself. So, but being around toxic people at work, it makes it really hard. It makes it really hard, but I'm a strong person. Like I said, I'm not a people pleaser. When you're a people pleaser, your life must really suck. Your life must really suck if you are a people pleaser. What is this? They gave me a I'm supposed to get an X-ray. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. So good morning, guys. Hi, 15 people watching me. I know I'm running my mouth. I know I'm talking. I know y'all probably like, damn, I wish she would shut up. But when you come over here, my friend, you're going to see me talking. I'm going to run my mouth. I'm going to talk. I'm going to express myself because I have nothing else to do. So I might as well go on social media and say hi to my peoples. See what's going on with everybody. I'm just talking. I was talking about my job now, like the toxic behavior that's at my job with these managers and these supervisors and people that's in these high positions that got a lot of pull. They be doing what they want to do, man. Treating people however they want to treat them. I be sick of it, you know, but there's nothing I can do because I need to work. So I got to keep my mouth shut and mind my business and shut up. You know, that's what I got to do. But God is good all the time. So God has my back. The good Lord got my back. I know he's watching over me. He's watching over all my steps that I take. And everything's not going to always be a bad thing. But the toxic workplace, it sucks because you have to deal with it if you want to pay your bills. Good morning, Just Blaze. What's up? How are you today? I'm just running my mouth like I always do. People be mad at me, but I'm gonna talk my stuff. Like, I'm gonna speak my mind now. But good morning. I'm just sitting here in my car at this grocery store, and I'm just it's gonna be a self-care day for me. I'm going to pour into myself. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to paint my nails today. Yes, being homeless, you can still do self-care, honey. You sure can. You can still self-care being a homeless person. You sure can. But I'm just chopping it up this morning. I come here every day and I run live streams. I talk about my situation. If you guys have any questions, some questions I will answer, but some questions I'm going to refer you. If you want to know, you're going to have to go into my videos and watch those, because some things I'm just not going to say on live video. And some things people ask me questions. Some people come on here and ask me what my name is, and they ask me my personal life. And sometimes I don't talk about it because I don't have to, because I don't want to share everything on here, because I don't know who I'm talking to. I do share, and I know they're like, well, you won't tell me your name, but you'll tell me that you're homeless. Yeah, I don't need to really tell someone my name, because my name doesn't matter. Like, my name is the name of my channel. That's my name. So if anybody ever want to know my name is Homeless Single Woman. So some things I just keep to myself because I need to keep some sort of privacy, right? I don't need to be telling my government name and all that stuff. So, but I do speak about my experiences being homeless and navigating the world, being a homeless person out here in America. Especially now with Trump saying that homelessness is going to be a crime or something. So it doesn't really affect me because I'm really not out in the streets. I've never lived in a homeless encampment. It was never that extreme for my homelessness. My homelessness consists of me living in my car and me now living in a homeless shelter. I never lived in the streets, thank God. Thank God it never got that extreme. I'm just cleaning out my purse, y'all. I got a whole bunch of crumbs in the bottom of my bag. I'm going to go to my storage today. Maybe you guys could come there with me. I love this bag. Do you guys like my bag? This is my purse that I bring to work. It's so pretty, right? Y'all see the embroidery? Oh my God. I don't know if that's a motorcycle. It sounds like a motorcycle, but maybe it's not because it's raining, so I don't think anybody's driving a motorcycle. But isn't this beautiful? I have another one that's a different color. I think I'm gonna go get that out of storage and trade this one out. But the other one is like a lighter bag, so I don't want to get it dirty. But this bag is so pretty. This bag is so pretty. I wish it was sunny today. I don't think it's going to be no sun today. I think it's going to rain all day. And this kind of day is the day I wish I had my own place. Because I would just sit around, watch a good Netflix movie, and sit on the sofa or sit in my bed and just chill out, relax, kick back, take me a nice suds bath. That's what I would do. Fine, dear. Thank you. You were on my FYP. Okay. You found me through FYP. Okay. My name is ringing bells on the FYP page. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I am grateful. Again, if you guys are new here, I'm a homeless single woman. I've been homeless now for like 2 years. This January will be 2 years that I've been homeless, and I've been navigating the homeless space. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in a homeless shelter right now, and I'm just trying to get my life back. I'm trying to get back what I lost, you know? And getting back what I lost is I need to have money. I need to have finances to be able to find me a new place. So that's going to be a little tough. You know what I'm saying? When you get evicted, you're going to go through a lot of tough times. So, and while I'm talking to y'all, I'm just cleaning out my car, getting trash up, getting stuff that need to go into the garbage. 20 people watching me, guys. If we can get 20 thumbs up, that would be amazing. If you guys haven't thumbs me up yet, can you guys go thumbs me up, please? I think the thumbs up button is literally right there. I see 17, but there's 22 people watching me. So can you guys show me some love, please? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I come on here every day and run my mouth. I talk about my experiences, and some people, they come in and out. They don't want to hear me talk, but when you come over here, I'm going to talk. I'm a talker. So I'm going to run my mouth. I'm going to talk about my situation. I talk about life. I talk about things that I go through at my job. I talk about my family that I really kind of don't have. So, but I'm building me a new family. And even at the homeless shelter last night, just to talk about some negative stuff, a lot of the women at the homeless shelter, they're sitting around talking about the next woman. Like, they're talking bad about the next person. And I'm just sitting here looking at these women like, what are you talking about? Like, we're all in the same situation. We are all homeless women. So why are y'all sitting around here spreading negativity? We're all in a homeless situation, and we're all out here with nobody. Because guess what? If we had family, if we had somewhere to go, we wouldn't be in this homeless shelter. We wouldn't be here. So why are y'all sitting around talking about each other? And these are women that's in their 40s, 50s. 50s and 60s that's sitting around talking about other girls, the other girls in the shower, and they're talking about her. They're talking about, oh, when I woke up this morning, oh, somebody not flushing the toilet. Oh, I know who it is. Like, shut up. I wanted to say so bad, shut your fucking mouth. I wanted to say, shut your fucking mouth. Y'all bitches need to shut up. That's what I wanted to say to these heifers. But some said no. Sometimes I need to shut up. Sometimes I need to shut up. Sometimes I need to zip my lips and mind my damn business, right? But when you hear the stuff, I be wanting to check people. I be wanting to check them. I said, who the heck you think you are? You in your 50s. You're in your 60s. And y'all got the nerve to be talking about who didn't flush the toilet? Okay, if you wake up in the morning and the toilet wasn't flushed, flush the damn toilet. Like, what is the big fucking deal? Oh, that's so nasty. I done seen a lot of you women get up in the middle of the night, use the bathroom, and y'all heifers don't even wash your hands. Like, let's not talk about what's nasty. Let's not talk about nasty women. Y'all talking about somebody, I woke up to urine in the toilet, and y'all don't even wash your hands on a good day. I don't see none of you heifers washing your hands. Some other lady be sitting on the toilet, and all you smell is Funk Master Flex coming from her behind. But y'all grown women in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, y'all want to talk about people? This is the problem with the world. A lot of these older people out here, it happens at my job too. Gossiping. Talking about somebody, you don't never know what someone else is going through. Like, let's get real here. We are all homeless. We're all in the same situation. Why are you talking about the next girl? Somebody get in the shower and you talking about them. But see, these girls will never say certain things to my face. They don't say nothing to me, but I just be looking. I be ready. I'm ready for you. But see, I'm not going to go that route because I don't need to be in a homeless shelter getting into drama with women because I'm not even there every day. I say, you have to sit around here and talk about people all day. A new girl coming off the streets, y'all talking about her. A new person come from the streets, y'all talking about her. The girl homeless just like you are, and y'all talking about her. You really need to go on Indeed and go find yourself a job because some of these women, they're not even working. Some of these women don't even have a job. I guess they're collecting Social Security, disability, or something. They have some kind of money that they're coming into, whether it's welfare money or something. But y'all got the nerve to be sitting around here talking about the next woman. I don't understand it. But then they try to act nice and say, hey, you can have this, hey, you can have that, and this is for you. Or I don't trust none of y'all heifers. And I'm not the type of woman to sit around and I don't feel like I need to have an audience. I don't need to have friends. Like, I'm not here at this shelter to try to be friends with none of y'all. I'm trying to move out of here and stay to myself and not tell y'all my next move because I don't need to. For what? My next move, you're going to see my next move. Because my next move, you're going to see my sheets off the bed and I'm going to be out of there. I'm just going to leave. None of y'all are my friends, but we're all in the same boat, so we should support one another. We should sit around and try to figure out, like, share resources with each other. But yet, y'all women want to sit here and talk about the next woman in a bad way, yet we're all homeless. We're all in the same boat. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Yes, this is the one of my favorites to look at when times get tough. Yeah, amen. I agree. I got my Bible. My Bible is back there. I read my Bible. I mean, I'm going to read my Bible today, but yeah, I know God is by me. God is watching over me. I wish a lot of these women that's here, I wish that they could, like, be different because you never know what someone's going through. Like, y'all talking about these women and you don't know what they're going through. Like, stop trying to kick somebody when they're already down. When you're in a homeless shelter, that already means that you're already down in life. You're already down. Stop kicking people when they're down because you don't know their story. Somebody could have been in there from their husband could have passed away, or they could be in an abusive relationship. The man was beating the woman up. Like, we don't know what a situation is that a woman is going through. But y'all bitches is in here talking about who didn't flush the toilet and who, like, the ladies talk about, oh, who got water on the floor after getting out of the shower. Oh, I know who's getting all this water all over the floor. Okay, when you step out of the shower, you're going to get water on the floor. The water is going to come on the rug. But this is the petty stuff that these women are talking about. This is the petty. Good morning. You are such an inspirational blessing to you and keep pushing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Probably because they see that you're not going to entertain the mess and you're just trying to do what you got to do and work hard for yourself and ain't worried about the other minuscule drama. Yeah, man, the drama be so much. And it's so fascinating to me that these are older women, like women in their 60s. I just be looking at them like, they don't come over me with the drama. One of the ladies was trying to check me one day. Some older white woman. She tried to say, when I was coming up to the shelter one day, so we have to be in the shelter by like 8:50. We have to be in there because they lock the gates or whatever. It's like a prison, right? So they locked the gates. So one day the white lady was like, oh, no, you can't go in there. This was like 8:20. I said, yeah, I'm going in there because I'm going to, they have something called, they have church in there. Every day they have pastors like local pastors from the town, from the surrounding areas. They come to the homeless shelter and they witness to us. You know, they preach to us about, you know, the Bible, and they just preach about the good news of the good Lord, right? Which is a great thing, because some people want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? For the people that don't want to hear it, they don't have to go to shelter, but they call it chapel. So a lot of the pastors come and they witness to the homeless or whatever. It's mainly geared towards like AA type thing. And I don't have an alcohol or a drug problem, but I still can benefit from listening to that. Even though I don't have a drug problem or alcohol problem. Thank you for the 20 thumbs up. I see y'all. I see it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the pastors come from other local areas, and they come to the shelter and they witness to us. So if you're not in chapel, you have to go outside. So if you're not in the church service, you have to sit outside. So it's starting to get chilly, so a lot of people don't want to sit outside. But I was coming up to the place one day, and the lady going to try to stop me, like, no, you can't go in. I'm looking at her like, who the fuck are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I could go where I want to go. I'm going into the church. Like, are you one of these freaking people are you a staff member or something? Do you work here? Do you run this place? Like, stop trying to act like you the head woman up in charge up in here. You loudest mouth, the loudest woman is always the one that's going to fall the hardest. I'm not a loud woman. I'm very quiet. I stay to myself. But she's going to try to stop me in my tracks. Like, sis, I'm going to church. Who the hell are you to worry about another grown woman? You're not a staff member. You don't run this place. Don't forget. I have you on camera when you was high on dope one night. Do you want to talk about that? Since you got your shit together. You're literally a dope fiend. And I have the footage in my phone. You are a fiend. You're a dope addict. And I got the footage because I recorded you. So she's the one in there with all the mouth, the loud mouth woman. Loud mouth, trying to bully people. Girl, that bullying stuff don't work with me, baby. Don't bring that over here, because I'll dice you apart. I got footage on my phone from you being high up in here. Do you want to talk about, do I need to say something to you? Because do you want to talk about this? I think it was my first or second or third night in the shelter. This woman going like this. She doing that all night for like 4 hours. So you're a dope addict. You're a fiend. And you want to try to talk about women who's not showering or not flushing a toilet, and you're on drugs? Are you kidding me? Girl, do you want to talk about this video? Do you want to talk about this video? I don't think you want to, baby. So pipe down. They don't play with me. They can say whatever they want to say behind my back. They probably be like, she thinks she's better than people, or she thinks she's all that, or she thinks she's... That's probably what they're saying, because they're women. You know, I know what women say about me. But that's okay. I am all that. I am all that. And I am better. I am better than you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because when you come in here and you want to try to, like, ream other women and tear other people down, and you're a literal drug addict, you're a dope fiend, but then you want to talk about everybody else. Girl, bye. I don't want to hear that. So that's what I'm going through in the homeless shelter. But it's really not nothing, because I just go there to go to sleep. Like, I go there to go to sleep. I go there like the last hour. We can start taking showers at like 8:30. Our showers start at like 8:30. And we have like a whole hour and a half that all the girls have to take a shower. Like, we all have to sign a paper and take a shower. It's a paper where we put our name, we put our social security number, not social security, the whole thing, but half of the social. And then we have to say that we're taking a shower, either yes or no. So I take a shower every time I'm there. I get in the shower. I have my own towels. I have my own rags. I have all of my own stuff. So I'm not one of those women that came in off the streets that don't have anything. Because a lot of women that come here, they don't have nothing. And sometimes when you come to a homeless shelter, you don't have anything because you come from the streets. Like, you come from the raw streets. Some of these women are coming off the streets, you know. And I just be like, wow, you know, I have a storage. I'm grateful to God that a lot of stuff I was able to keep and save. And I just the fact that I have a job, I'm grateful, because I have more than what a lot of those women in there have. Like, I'm homeless just like they are. But some of them are really coming in off the streets and they don't have anything. They don't have a toothbrush. They don't have... Like, I have my own soap. I have my own toothbrush, toothpaste. I make handmade soap. Like, this is my handmade soap that I make, right? I'm going to start making it again. So y'all going to see this coming out eventually. But I make my own handmade stuff. And I could be a nice person and give them, like, give everybody a bar of soap or something. But Y'all some really nasty women up in here. I'm not giving y'all nothing. I'm not giving y'all anything. I did tell them I was going to get a shower curtain, because we do need a shower curtain in there, and it's nothing for me to go to like the Dollar Tree or something to get a cheap shower curtain and bring it back and just, you know, put into the shelter, like put in, you know. So yeah, and I do have like a bathroom rug that I can bring in, and that we could probably just hang that up every day, and that way, you know what I mean, just to have something there for the girls to use to make it better and easier for us, you know. So I have a few things that I could bring into the shelter to make things a little bit easier for us, because they put towels down on the floor, but we can use those towels for, like, you can use those towels for another woman that maybe need to take a shower. I'm telling y'all, if I ever come into money, like if I ever win the lottery or something, I'm going to build a shelter from the ground up, and I'm going to help people. I'm going to build a shelter, and I'm going to help the homeless. Because there's a need. There's a big need out here for shelters and homeless people. When I make it, I'm going to build a shelter. And my shelter will probably be geared towards families, like whole families, and try to help them out. Like, try to look for resources, because I see that there's a need, man. There's a need for shelter for people. There's a need for shelters for families. You have families, husbands and wives come in. You know, in my shelter, I'm not going to take nobody that has drug problems. I don't want to deal with that. If you have a drug problem, you have to go to rehab. Putting a person that has a drug problem into a shelter, like a regular homeless shelter, that doesn't work, because that keeps them in their same cycle of getting high. So that's not going to work. But I see a need. I see, oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at that little heart. It's cute. I like that. My little heart earring. Okay. But there's a need. So God forbid if I ever win the lottery or something, I come into some money, I'm going to help the community, man. I got to help. I got to help people. And some people, it's going to be some people out there that we're not going to be able to help. So you're going to have those type of people as well. Some people can't be helped. But that's not going to say that I'm not going to try. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have my staff. I'm going to have staff on hand. I'm not going to have to run the shelter on my own. But I see a need. You know, that man, I'm like, how do homeless shelters run? Homeless shelters run off donations, and people in the community, like other big businesses, donate to that shelter. They give money, they give donations, whether it's yearly, monthly. But a lot of stuff that come to those shelters, like the resources and stuff that come in, a lot of the times the staff members take things. They take clothes, they take donations, they take things that's supposed to be for the homeless women and men. They be taking that stuff. They think we don't know. Like, I know. They be taking things, which is not right, but that's what they do, you know. God, I'm trying to find some stuff. I remember I had these earrings. I had bought my daughter some earrings, and I can't find them. These gold studs, I can't find them. But what's everybody up to? Good morning. I know I'm just on here rambling at this point. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. Isn't this cute? It's like a zirconia. Maybe I can use that when I go to the gym. I don't know. I like to be girly. I like to have earrings in my ears. I like to be girly. I'm not the girliest girl, but I'm a girly girl. I'm not the most girliest girl, but I'm a girly girl. Good morning, 13 people watching me. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. Let's connect. I'm just talking, saying hi, chopping it up with people, seeing what's going on. I am a homeless single woman, and I live in a homeless shelter right now. So, yeah, that's my life. That's what I'm talking about over here. My homeless journey. You know, just living a life, living a dream. Living the dream inside a homeless shelter. And I'm used to it now. Like, I've been there now for about... I've been at the homeless shelter now for about a couple of weeks. And it's not too bad. I just pretty much go there to sleep now. I go there to sleep because I work for a living. I do have a job. And that's my life. That's my life, and I'm sticking to it. That's my journey. Throwing that away. I'm just getting rid of a lot of stuff in my storage. I have a lot of stuff in my storage that I'm getting rid of. I want to go on ShopRite eventually and probably go play the lottery again, because I'm telling you, I got to get rich. I need to get rich. What am I going to do if I get rich? I'm going to open up a homeless shelter. I want to find some land. I want to build a homeless shelter from the ground up, and I want to help the community. That's going to be one. Of course, expand my soap business, because I make handmade soap for a living. That's my business that I do have. I do have a tax ID number for that, but I just need to relaunch it. So I need to make more soap. So have you guys ever used handmade soap before? Let me know. This is one of my handmade soaps. This is a soap it has oatmeal in it. It's an all natural soap that I make from scratch. So these are soaps that I made before I became homeless. Like before I was out in the streets, I had a soap business and I was making money from it. And I'm going to relaunch that business because I need to, right? I need the money. So I'm going to relaunch my soap business. And I already know God's going to provide. My customers are going to find me. The people that need my services, they're going to find me. They're going to find me. People that need me, they're going to find me. I'm not going to be, I'm going to have so much access to people and people that want what I do. I can't stop. I can't be stopped. They can never stop me. So you gotta have a positive mindset, man. I'm not gonna wake up every day and be like, oh me, oh my, oh this person, oh God. No, it's about your mindset. How's your mind? You're gonna get through whatever you going through, sis. It's not the end of the world. Like my homelessness is not the end of the world. I am in a homeless shelter and I'm comfortable there. It's warm. It's air conditioned. It's not the most cleanest, but I have my own little stuff. I got some spray, some sanitizing spray. I have my soap. I'm always washing my hands. I don't touch the doors. I don't touch the doorknobs. I don't want the germs. The homeless shelter is a little nasty, but as long as everything I'm laying on and sitting on is clean, I'm fine. As long as my bed linen is clean, I go to the laundromat once a week to wash my clothes, and I'm gonna wash my bed sheets and everything too. I should have took my bed sheets today. Maybe I should go back and then take my bed sheets off the bed. Maybe they'll let me go back there and take my, but I should, they say you can't go back into your room, so I can't go back into the room. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. Tomorrow is Monday and I have a dentist appointment. I got to take my daughter to school. I'm hoping that they would have her bus situation situated by Tuesday. I'm hoping and praying because the school system is a whole nother beast. My daughter, she lives with, making sure nobody's listening to me, but YouTube. My daughter lives with a family member, and I have to take her to school until she's able to get her bus situated. So the bus situation with all her paperwork and everything that I had to do, they didn't do it. They didn't do it in a timely manner. So now I have to physically go drive to the house where she's at, pick her up, take her to school, stay out there, and then drop her off. But tomorrow I have a dentist appointment at 2 o'clock. So I got to get to that dentist appointment because I have cavities in my mouth that needs to be filled. I have a whole thing here. I need some dentures. I'm not even going to front. I need dentures on this whole side because this whole side is gone, right? I need me some dentures, y'all. We're going to do the denture journey too because I'm going to get dentures eventually because I'm going to need them. They talking about doing a root canal right here. I really don't want another root canal. And I'm not embarrassed about none of this. So this is why I talk the way I talk. I'm not embarrassed to share, right? Even if I have to go on a denture journey and get dentures on certain parts of my mouth, get pieces, I'll get the partials because I'm sick of the gap. If I smile and somebody's standing on this side, they probably can see that whole rack back there is missing. But guess what? I don't care. I'm going to share my journey. I watch a lot of people with, dental stories, their dental journey, their denture journey. I'm watching all of that because that encourages me. That helps me be okay with my life, like with the things that I'm going through. I'm okay. I'm not embarrassed. I might not say it to people that I work with daily, but yeah, I need a lot of work done in my mouth. And I hate the dentist. The dentist is literally my worst enemy. I can't stand going to the dentist because the dentist that I work in, they're a little bit on the ratchet side. They're just ratchet ghetto people, and they be giving attitude. Like some of the girls will give you attitude. I'm like, sis, you supposed to be joyful. Like a lot of people don't like people messing around with their mouth. I don't like nobody in my mouth. Sorry. I gotta charge these. If I end up going to the gym or walking, this is what I'm going to use. These are Beats, and I put these in my ears. I have these, and I had the other ones, but they're just too big and bulky. Good morning, Jazzy44. How are you? How are you? I'm just talking this morning, chopping it up. Not really saying much, but saying a lot. I feel congested. My nose is stuffy, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my nose is very, very stuffy right now. I try not to blow my nose in front of y'all because I think that's rude. Like it is. Do y'all think that, like, when you're at a restaurant and you see a man or a woman that blows her nose while people are sitting at the table eating, do y'all think that's nasty, or do y'all think that's okay? Do y'all think that somebody should excuse themselves from the table and then go blow their nose? Or are y'all okay with someone having dinner in a restaurant and they blow their nose at the table? Do y'all think that's okay? I don't think that that's okay. I think that that is disgusting. When people are eating and all they hear is a whole bunch of snot, I think that's nasty. What y'all think? Let me know. We're engaging, we're talking. I'm going to speak about things, and everything is not always going to be geared towards homelessness, but I'm just talking at this point. Like, I'm just chopping it up. But I was at a restaurant a couple of months ago, and there was a man that just started to blow his nose at the table, and I turned around and I just looked. I just looked at him, and I was like, that is disgusting. You're not supposed to blow your nose around a whole bunch of people that's actually sitting here having dinner. I think that's disgusting. I think that's rude. That's uncouth. That's what I think it is. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Are y'all okay with someone blowing their nose at the dinner table? Let me know. I'm not okay with it. Are y'all? Are you guys okay with that? Because I'm not okay with that. I don't agree. It's not cool. You shouldn't be sitting there blowing your nose around a whole bunch of people that's trying to have their dinner. I think that's just so rude and ignorant. I think that's the worst thing in the world. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm trying to better this, but I'm not gonna be able to do better until I get my own place. Like, when I get my own place, it's on. It is on and going on. It's on. Can hear me better now. I have my speaker. I'm sorry, I got something. That's the lip gloss, y'all. That's the lip gloss. Can y'all hear me better now? Put my little speakers on me. It's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. When I get a place, man, I'm gonna really just do my YouTube. Like, we going up a notch, y'all. And I'm already, because somebody sent me an inbox and said, "Oh my God, you're so comfortable with YouTube." I said, "Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for a long time. I do have another YouTube channel, but I don't use it anymore because I don't want my family like stalking my page, and because they know I'm homeless, but they won't help me. So I don't want my family having access to anything I'm doing over here, because it's not my family don't need to see this, especially if they're not helping me. I always told that stuff like that in social media needs to be done in private spot, playing the noise trumpet in front of people trying to eat. Oh yeah, I hate that. That's so rude. I can't stand that. But I see a lot of men do that. I don't see too many women doing that. I see a lot of men. They just don't think. I think it's inappropriate. I can't stand when they do that, because I'd be looking like, no, he didn't. But you're not gonna really say nothing to another adult. I'm not the type of person to be trying to say something to another person, because people crazy out here today. You just don't never know. Do you guys hear me better now since I put the speaker on? Is it better? Is it more clear? Can you guys hear me a little bit better? Let me know. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to improve my YouTube experience. I'm trying to improve everything. You guys let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys hear me better. Is it more clear? I'm trying to stay like not driving when I'm doing my live streams, because a lot of the times I lose a lot of people, because when I'm driving to work, I'm driving around like a lot of trees and everything, and people just fall off because they're like, I can't hear you. So they just eventually just leave, which I kind of understand, but I hate when people leave my live stream, because I'm like, I was having a good conversation, and then when I'm driving around a whole bunch of trees, I just lose it. So if you guys can hear me more clear, let me know, please. Please let me know in the comment section if y'all can hear me better. Y'all can hear me better. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. But I talk about homelessness, but I talk about whatever I want to talk about. But my channel is literally geared towards my homeless situation. So if you guys can hear me better, let me know something. Because hopefully these little headphones, I want to get some better ones. These are little cheap headphones that I bought from Amazon, but I want to get some better ones. I want to get more quality headphones. So, but I'm not going to do it right now. We're going to get some better stuff in the future. Trying to find my Apple Watch now so I can charge it. I tell you, it's pretty clear, a little peaky, but perfectly understandable. Oh, is it kind of scratchy? Is it like scratchy? Maybe I should move it away from my arms. Every time I move around, it probably just feels like it gets worse. I don't want it to be like staticky or whatever, but I'll find a place to put the thing. Maybe if I put the speaker somewhere else, it might sound better. Does that sound better if I hold it? It's pretty clear, a little peak. Yeah. Maybe if I put the speakers down, it's probably better that way. Maybe it's better when I put them down because when I move around, it probably just moves on my clothes, and that's probably what it sounds like. So, does it sound better if I just place the speakers down and they're just sitting down? It sounds better. I'm going to hear it. Like after this live stream is over, I'm going to go back and listen myself. So, the mosquitoes are still out. I got a mosquito bite on me. So, what are you doing today, Emma? Emma Lamb. If I didn't say hi to you, hello, Emma. I think I talked to you earlier. I think you were here. No, probably not. Yeah, you were here. Emma's been here for a little while. A little further away clears it right up. Okay, so it's better where it's at now, and you can hear me better than you hear me without the speakers. But now it's better because I think I placed the speakers down, and the speakers were kind of on my shirt. So I think every time I moved, it probably just kind of rattled through the shirt. A little further away clears it right up. Okay, well that's good. I'm trying to improve my experience on here. I want it to be a little bit better. I mean, I don't have all like the fancy bells and whistles, but in my storage, when I had my apartment, I did have like a speaker. So when I get settled and I get my apartment, I'm gonna set all that stuff up, and I'm gonna be having nicer live streams. So it's gonna be nicer, but I have to be able to get my own place for that to happen, and it'll happen one day soon. One glad morning. When this life is over, I'll fly away. One glad morning. When this life is over, I'll fly away. I'm just hanging out, supposed to be going to bed, but I've been vibing, and yeah, I think it's just the mic being too close. It's hard to explain. You'll hear it in playback. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll hear it in playback. When this is over, I'm gonna go listen to it, but I appreciate it. What you do? You had to work last night, or you just didn't sleep? You just getting home from having a good weekend? I'm congested like a mug, y'all. I'm congested like a mug, y'all. I'll fly away one glad morning. I can't find my iPhone, my Apple Watch. When this life is over. I should have been having my phone charging the whole time, but I don't know where my Apple Watch is. I gotta just start putting stuff in the right areas just so I can find it easier. Cause I'm telling y'all, I just be putting stuff anywhere. I just be throwing things anywhere, and that's how I lose things. And then when I need them, I'm just like, I can't find. I have to get more organized. That's another goal of mine. I need to get organized. Yeah, work late nights. I'm pretty much a night owl, but I think I'm a couple hours behind you. Probably the sun is just now coming up. Okay, well, where I'm at in my state, it's raining here, and I wish it was sunny and beautiful today, but it's just not. I mean, maybe it'll clear up later. I'm hoping, but it's okay. Maybe it'll clear up. Things will get better with the weather here. So I have to just check the weather, see what the weather's talking about. But I appreciate you, Emma, for coming by and chopping it up and talking with me. Y'all, eventually I'm going to try to get to 2 hours. I'm at 90 minutes. I don't know. 90 minutes is almost 2 hours, isn't it? Let me do a little bit of math. Almost 2 hours. I told you I'm doing live streams every day, and on my days off, I'm probably going to live stream multiple times in a day. Since I don't have anything to do and I do have to be out of the shelter, like I could stay in the shelter, but there's nothing there for me to stay for. Like I just could go there to eat and then leave. You know what I'm saying? They give us 3 meals a day, which I'm very grateful for because the food is not always the best food, but it's not the worst either. So for somebody that's homeless and don't have anything, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. If I can go to the shelter to eat a free meal and not have to worry about spending money on food, I'm going to do that. So 60 plus 60 equals 120. So 120 would be 2 hours. So I'm at 91 minutes. So I'm almost at 2 hour live stream. So I'm going to try to stay until that Me too, but I'm glad about it because it's been bringing some cool weather. Super grateful for that. It's been hot. Okay. What state are you in, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in New Jersey. I am in New Jersey. Almost 100. It's at 90. 60 plus 91. 60 plus 91 equals 151. So I've been streaming for an hour and 51 minutes. So I'm almost at a 2 hour mark. Woohoo for me! 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 I'm excited. I'm telling you, I'm taking this YouTube Louisiana. Okay. That's what's up. That is what's going on. At least the sun is shining out there. I wish the sun was shining here. I'm kind of sad today. I'm kind of sad because I'm like, oh man, it's raining. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the gym and work out in there. And sometimes I don't want to work out in the gym because I just want to be out in nature and just look at the beautiful green. Before all this is over, because fall is coming, so all this stuff, all these leaves on the trees about to die, and I'm like a little nerve wracked about that because I'm a summer person. Like I love summer, I love springtime. I just love to see the new life like on the trees and just everything, the flowers. Only thing I don't like about the summer, I don't like the bugs. That's the only thing. It is so hot outside. Where are you at that it's so hot? How you doing? Nigella? How are you? Hello. Good morning. I see people coming in saying hi. I hope that you guys are giving me a thumbs up. Please thumbs up my channel, please. Because when y'all thumbs up and y'all help me, that helps other people be able to find me. Yes. That helps people find my channel. That helps people find me. That helps people find who I am and what I got going on over here. I talk about everything homelessness. I talk about some things at my job. I talk about experiences and things that I go through and things that I witness and just I talk about everything over here pretty much. But mainly I talk about you're from Saudi Arabia. Hello from Saudi Arabia. How are you today? What time is it over there? What time is it over there? I'm just cleaning out my car while I talk to y'all. And I try to get at the 2 hour mark for my live stream. So I'm grateful for that. When you do YouTube, man, you gotta live stream. You gotta do something. You can make content and just throw those videos up there, but it's also good to make your own, content where people could like talk to you, like we're talking right now. Oh yeah, you're reaching people across the pond. That's awesome. Yay. Somebody from Kenya. Hello from Kenya. How are you? Sometimes I don't know how to pronounce your names, and sometimes I'm not even gonna try. I'm sorry. I'm happy for you. Thank you. I'm going to have an awesome day. Kenya, Saudi Arabia. Hello. People are finding me. If you guys come in, can y'all just give me a thumbs up? Giving me a thumbs up, it takes me a long way. It takes me far. I know y'all say people come in here and say, oh, you talk too much and stuff. That's what I'm here for. I mean, when you do a live stream, you have to talk, right? I mean, would y'all rather have me sit here and do a silent live stream? I mean, some people do that too, but I'm going to speak about my situations. I'm going to speak on my pain. I'm going to speak on whatever I'm going through because YouTube is also a form of therapy for me. This is something that I can look back on in a year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I'm going to be like, dang, I still have the YouTube channel up about this and about me being homeless and about my homeless journey. Now look where I'm at. Now look where God has brought me from. Like, I'm at rock bottom right now. Yeah, I'm at rock bottom. I call my situation, my life right now is rock bottom. When you lose everything that you have, you're in rock bottom. You really are. So, and I'm not losing again. I'm not losing again. I'm not going to be on rock bottom no more. Rock bottom is not for me. We're not for rock bottomness. I'm going to survive. I've been surviving. I've been thriving. God has been good to me. God has been keeping me. He's been keeping me safe. God has been comforting me because some days I wake up and I don't want to go on. I'd be like, I'm sick of this. I'm tired of everything. But God keeps me strong and He keeps me right there. I say I every morning I wake up, I pray to God and I thank God for guiding my steps, guiding my footsteps every day in this war that I'm in, right? I thank God, man, because it's a war. It's a war out here. It's a war that we are all living in and living under. And I try to keep myself like positive literally every single day. I was sitting in my car literally the whole time with my doors unlocked. I'm happy for you. What do we need? What do we need? I don't know what you mean. I don't really know who you're talking to. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I appreciate that. We're almost at the 2 hour mark. And when I get on my 2 hour mark, I'm going to go. I'll probably go live stream a couple more hours from now. I probably will for sure. Like I said, on my days off, I'm going to live stream even more. We're going to do even more live streams because, I like talking. So if I'm going through something and I feel a ways, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to speak on it. My car is literally so dirty. I need to clean it. I need to vacuum it. I need to wash it, but I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to wash my car. Yes, ma'am. I always say that it only goes up from here and there ain't no time to look back. Yes, girl, I agree. God going to fix it. God is fixing my life. I'm fixing my life as well. But when I pray to God, people say, you can't just pray to God and think that God's going to just supply. Like, God can assist me. God can take me into a place, the direction, the pathway that I need to go. He'll say in my head, no, don't go in that store. No, don't walk down that way. Don't go through there. Lock your doors in your car, because I was sitting here the whole time. My doors was unlocked the whole entire time. I didn't really realize, but God speaks to me. He be in my head, and he'll let me know, danger, danger. Don't go in there. Don't go down that way, or don't trust this person. I don't have any money. Who said anything about money? I didn't say anything about money. I didn't say anything about money. I don't, and then on top of that, I don't ask people for money. I'm not sure how money even entered the chat because I said nothing about money. These condiments that I get from when I go into the store, every store I go to, like if I go to a pizza shop, I always get like 1 or 2 ketchups or something. So I have these little extra condiments that I just save and I hold on to them. Bless you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You heading out? You want to go get your rest on? You want to go get your rest on? I hope you get the rest that you need, girl. I can't wait until I be able to be in my own place with my comfortable mattress that I'm going to buy from my job. I'm going to get me a nice mattress. And when this is over, I'm going to invest in me a good mattress that costs a few $1,000s and I'm going to finance so I can get my credit up, right? I'm going to pay that off. I'm going to get me an amazing mattress that I never slept on before in my life. And when I get my new apartment, I'm going to have the best sleep I ever had in my life. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to get the best sleep that I ever had in my life, and I'm going to love it. It's happening. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you as well. God bless you back. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming here. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I thank everyone for being here. I see the hearts coming in. I see the thumbs up going up. I got 20 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I don't know what else to say. You guys are it's such a positive atmosphere. I mean, I do get trolls here and there, but I just block them. And sometimes I don't even block them. Sometimes God bless you as well. Oh my God, when I got this apartment, I went from the floor pallet to the air mattress to the memory foam. Yeah, girl. I feel you, man. I'm so excited about when I get the place. And I'm not even saying, oh my God, when am I going to get the place? Oh my God, where's the money going to come from? Oh my God, I'm going to get everything I need to get. But when I get the keys to my apartment, I tell you, the first thing I want to have ready is my mattress and my bed. Even if the mattress is going to sit on the floor for a couple of months before I get the bed frame or whatever, I'm gonna invest in me a good freaking mattress that I'm gonna have to finance for sure. But I need me a good mattress. I never had me a good mattress in my entire life. Like I've never had a really good mattress. So this time, that's what I need. I need to invest in me a good mattress because what I've been through these last 2 years, when it's time for me to touch down and have my own place again, I'm going to get me a good old comfortable mattress. That way I can be comforted because my body deserves it, man. I've been through so much hell. I deserve to be comfortable. And I'm going to be comfortable. And it's going to happen really, really soon. It's going to happen really, really soon. Today I said it's going to be a self-care day for me. It is a self-care day for me. You can also do self-care being homeless, being in your car. You can also have a self-care day. Hold on, guys. I just have to turn y'all around. I have to blow my nose, and I don't want to do it in front of y'all because I said it's rude that people blow their nose in front of other people, especially at a restaurant. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to blow my nose and turn it off because I don't want y'all to hear that. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't want to blow my nose in front of the camera. I think it's like, I don't know. It's just weird for a person to blow their nose in front of people at a restaurant or just anywhere. You have to excuse yourself. I think that's the respectable thing to do is excuse yourself and then go into a bathroom or something or go away from people to blow your nose because it's like germy. It's nasty. But today is Sunday and a lot of people are going to church and, enjoying their day. So if you guys are going to church, I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see them coming in. I see the hearts. Whoever's doing that, I appreciate you. Whoever you are, thank you. Whoever you are, I thank you. Bless every night that I get to pay on it, knowing I work. So, or you have a good mattress that you're paying on as well. Let me know what kind of mattress it is. Is it soft? Is it firm? Is it like hard? So I'm going to start trying to shop around and see what I can find as far as a mattress for myself when I get my place. Because I don't want to tell people that I don't want to go to Mattress Giant or something now, wherever I'm gonna get this mattress from. I don't want to go now because I don't have a place to put the mattress. So I'm not going to do that journey yet, but I'm going to start experimenting and seeing what's out there, what I can find as far as the mattress and everything like that. So, but let me know what kind of mattress you got. I like mine's kind of, I don't know what kind of mattress I like because all my life I had cheap mattresses that had them cheap springs in it. You know what I'm saying? All my life I had something really cheap. But now, when I get to that point and I get my place, I'm going to finance me something comfortable, okay? I'm going to finance me a comfortable mattress because I want comfort now. Especially as we get older, man. When you get older, comfort is everything, okay? Comfort is everything. Comfortability and just being comfortable. As hard as I work and everything and life be lifing for me, man, I deserve so much. And I'm gonna get what I deserve. I deserve so much and I'm gonna get what I deserve. I work so much and so hard and I take and deal with so much abuse. I deserve it. I deserve nothing but the best. And I'm gonna get nothing but the best. I'm gonna everything that I need in my life is gonna all find me. Your house is A1. Oh, that's great. That's great that you have an A1 house. That's what everybody's striving for. A comfortable place to live, a very chill location. Everybody wants a comfortable job or whatever you're doing. We all want to be comfortable at the end of the night, right? You want to go home to your place and just be able to let it out, right? Have a great sleep. Man, it's so important, especially as we get older. So I'm grateful for everything. I'm even grateful for the little crappy mattress I got in the shelter. I'm grateful for that little crappy mattress. But it's better than sleeping on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? It's better than sleeping on the sidewalk. I see them hearts coming in. I don't know who's doing that, but thank you. You are amazing. I keep things like granola. These are expensive though. I got these from this market. It's like one of those natural authentic markets where you could buy like natural deodorants and stuff like that. So I got this from there, but it was expensive. This was like $7.55. Oh my god, it's so expensive. But I got it for just to have. It's called organic vegan granola. So it's pretty good. But it's expensive. It was like almost $8. Cow, it's expensive. I got mine from I think either Wayfair or Amazon. It was kind of cheap, but it's memory foam, and I bought a mattress, no box spring because I bought a frame and doesn't require. Okay, yeah. As soon as I touch down, I want my mattress. Like when I get my place, I want to have my mattress lined up to get delivered on certain days. So I can't wait for that experience. And of course, I'm going to furnish my daughter. I want her to get a nice mattress too, but I just want to finance two mattresses, one for me and one for her. I want to try to get like a um if the plans go through that I have planned, the things that I plan to do and my finances could peak up like really high and I get to where I need to get to, I could get me like a bigger, like a 3-bedroom condo, or right now on the cheaper side, I could just get what I can get for now. But even if I go back to the extended stay or wherever I end up at, it's going to work out. It's all going to work out because I'm ready. I'm doing the work, right? I'm doing the work. I'm getting up every day, just staying positive and staying having a steady mindset, staying having a positive mindset takes people far. It takes you far when you're just positive about everything. So I think I'm already at the 2 minute, the 2 hour mark. I think I'm here already, but let me just double check because y'all know me. I can't do math. I can't math without the calculator.
but I think I'm already at the 2 hour mark. So I'm about to leave y'all. I'm about to just check out of here, and I'll probably see y'all later. It's still cool enough outside that I can sit outside in my car, but once the winter comes, I'm not going to be able to sit out here much anymore because it's going to be too cold. So a lot of things is going to change in the winter. Sometimes I could probably run a live stream in my car if it's warm, but when it starts, bye. See you later. I thank you for coming by. I hope that you're subscribed to me. Hope you can stay in touch with me so I can continue to share my journey. Do you usually live about this time of day? Do I go not? No, I usually go live at like 5 a.m., 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. It varies. It just depends. But I usually go live like when I leave the shelter every day. I go live, but sometimes I might can go live for like 30 minutes before I start driving into like a tree area. So when I drive into the trees, I notice that I lose a lot of people. So I normally go live like on my days off. I can any hour. I usually like to go live on my days off when it's like light outside. But usually I'm live 5 a.m., 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll go live for like a half an hour to just talk, let everybody know good morning. So it varies, but I'm live pretty much every day. I'm live pretty much every day. You can put on your post notifications if you like to stay in touch with me, if you want to keep up with me. Put on your post notifications. I think it's a bell that you can tap on and it'll ask you, do you want to keep in touch with this woman? You want to, whenever she has a live video, they'll alert you. You'll get an alert on your phone that, this person is live. So if you guys are interested in staying in contact with me, you could do that. I do appreciate you guys. I thank you. I'm building something over here on YouTube, and people really enjoy my content. I'm not saying they like the homeless content, but I think people just like the fact that they can see about people's lives. Like, I'm living my life as a homeless woman, and I talk about like being homeless, being put out in the street, like being neglected by my family. I talk about my hurt and my pain, but I'm talking about this because it's really happening. I'm not saying something that's not going on. So okay, so I think I got another 20 minutes to go. So at 1:20 it'll be 2 hours. So I got like 20 minutes to go. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. But yeah, man, I just speak of my experiences and speak of what I'm going through. And I'm not here for just trying to make content just to get paid, right? Eventually I'll get paid on YouTube one day, but you have to work really hard to even get a check from YouTube. So I'm just here to talk about my story, talk about my pain, speak it out of my mouth, like let it out. Because when you let it out, you begin to heal from things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I let out my pain and my emotions. And it's not just, oh, I'm telling all my business. I'm telling a story, like a movie, right? I'm telling a story of my homeless journey. And I want to talk about it because I'm going to talk about it from here until the time that I get me a place. However, I'm going to get a place, whether it's going to be a hotel, wherever I'm going to end up next, I'm going to be so grateful to be there because I've been through so much. I've been through hell and back. I've been through so much with my family, the neglect from them. I talk about all of that. And if you guys want to know anything deeper, you have to go to my videos. I have longer form videos that are like 15 minutes long. You can watch those. I have a lot of shorts that I make throughout the day. I'm going to start trying to upload more short videos that you guys can get a little splash of here and there. And the shorts are only 1 minute long. So when y'all watch my 1 minute shorts, make sure that you guys are thumbing those up too. Like thumbing them up and sharing those as well. Whatever video you watch of me, thumbs it up. If you want to share, you share. If you don't want to share, you don't have to. No pressure. But when you share my stuff, people find me, and I'm getting an uptick, right? People are coming, they're finding my content, and they're interested in what's going on with this homeless lady. Like, let me see what she's talking about, and I appreciate it. I get a lot of trolls too, but I don't care about the trolls. I don't care about people who want to bash me or whatever. I'm not asking when y'all come here. I don't ask anybody for anything. I don't ask nobody for money. I don't ask nobody for nothing. If people ask me if they want to have my Cash App is in the about section of my video. If people want to bless it, they want to bless it. I appreciate it. I take it. I take a blessing, but I never ask anybody for money. So I'm not one of those YouTubers that come up here begging people. I take care of myself financially. I take care of my car financially. I take care of what I have to take care of. If anybody feel led, they ask me and I put up my Cash App because they asked me for it, right? I don't put up my Cash App because I feel like the world don't owe me nothing. Like nobody owes me a damn thing because I'm in my situation because of me. I'm in this situation because of my actions. And that's how you first heal from whatever you're going through in life. Most of the time, when we get into situations, legal situations, homelessness situations, drugs, we acted in some kind of way that got us in trouble. Like I did something. There's other people that was involved in me doing something, but I take responsibility for what I've done. So that's where it starts. That's how you start to heal from whatever you're going through. From first accepting accountability for your actions. I have to accept what I've done wrong and what I did wrong. And I don't go into that. I will go into those in videos. I'm going to make videos about things that I've done wrong and things that I need to change for myself in order to change. Because, of course, in life, when you're an adult, you can't carry yourself in a certain way. You can't just go out and do stuff to people and think that they're not going to call the cops on you or people are not going to react. If you go punch a lady in her face or a man in his face, you're gonna suffer consequences from that. Legally, you're gonna have to go to court. Your whole life is gonna be just not the same. My life before my eviction and everything, my life was okay, and I missed it. I think about my life that I had before all of my life just crashed down. But I learned a big lesson that certain ways I can't behave in certain ways. I can't react in certain ways. You can't react off your emotions because when you react off your emotions, you're gonna find yourself probably in jail. So we got to learn how to control our emotions. Like even me, I say it to myself too. Learn how to control yourself. Learn how to control your emotions. Learn how to deal with people when people are not being so kind and nice to you. We have to learn those traits, even as adults. I've done some things wrong. I don't sit up here and act like everybody else is to blame why I'm in this situation. No, I'm the blame for why I'm in this situation. I am the blame for my own demise. So I accept full accountability for the things that I've done wrong, man. So that's where it starts. That's where healing starts. That's where things start to, that's when your life starts to come together, when you can accept your wrongdoings and the things that you've done wrong to be in the situation that we're in. Yeah, some people get in situations in life that was just unfortunate. But a lot of the times, things are our own fault. Honestly. Nobody really wants to hear that though, but I'm going to say it because that's something I needed to hear for myself. I can't blame people for things that I've done, actions that I made. I'm not blaming anybody for actions that I took. I'm trying to get the thing off this. I use these empty water bottles when I go into the shelter at night. And when I go in there, we don't really have access to like a lot of water and stuff. And I only like to drink spring water. I get spring water from ShotRite, which is like $1.29 a gallon, which is expensive. But I think that's the cheapest place that I can find spring water. But I use these empty plastic bottles. I just fill them up with spring water that I have at ShotRite or whatever grocery store I get my spring water from. I fill these bottles up and I put these bottles into my duffel bag. I use my gym duffel bag when I go back and forth to the shelter to carry like my clothes and everything in it. So when you're homeless, you're going to find that you're going to be very like, you're going to have to be compact. You have to carry up. Everybody that's in this homeless shelter, everybody's carrying a book bag. You're carrying a book bag of some sort. So we're all carrying around a book bag of some sort, and that's how we survive. That's how we're able to keep track of our toothpaste. And the only thing you really need in the shelter is an extra pair of changing clothes. I need my work stuff. Changing clothes, a toothbrush, a toothpaste, um, your wash towels that you can wash your body with, a towel, your own sheets if you have them. So those are things that you're gonna need when you're in the homeless shelter. So I just want to let people know, like, listen, God forbid you ever lose everything. It's hard. It's very, very hard, but you can do it. You know what I mean? You can do it. You can do anything that you put your mind to. I'm just looking at stuff. We're just looking at things, you guys. It's one of those days. It's a disgusting rainy day. Oh my God, I can't take it. But I'm happy and glad to be alive. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up, all the shares, all the nice, kind, all your kind words. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate it. Thanks for being so nice and sweet today. If you're still here, I hope you get a good sleep on your mattress that you love. I hope you get an amazing sleep. Of course, my phone is starting to die too. I think this phone will only stay relevant for like an hour before it starts crashing out. I'm gonna go probably to the gym. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Every time I turn around, my iPad is starting to act up. Oh God! Now I'm looking for my iPhone. No, what do you call it? Stupid. My watch, my Apple Watch. I'm trying to find that. So I can charge that and I can go get some exercise in. And oodles and noodles is something that's amazing that you need to keep in your car just in case you need to make something. I think I'm going to get me a camp stove. That way I can make oodles and noodles. If I'm out on the road, I can cook something. I can make an egg. But the thing is, you can't really go to a store and buy 1 egg or 2 eggs or 4 eggs. I mean, sometimes you can. They do have things that you can buy a couple eggs. That's something that I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go get me some eggs one day. And some things I'm going to cook in my car. Like you can get a camp stove. And you can actually make, like, I can make scrambled eggs one day or something. I can go into the store and eat on the road. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want to take that route. But sometimes I just want to make something that, oodles and noodles be good when you're hungry. I love oodles and noodles, even though they're not like the most healthy for you. I still do love oodles and noodles. I do. I'm not going to front. I do. So what are you guys doing today? You guys let me know what's on your list for today. What do y'all got going on? Happy Sundays. Anybody going to church? Anybody got something that they doing today? Or you just relaxing? You just taking it all in? Just enjoying your day until it's time to get back to work tomorrow? Let me know what y'all are up to. I told y'all that I was going to do a live stream for about 2 hours. And I'm almost at the 2-hour mark. So I am going to be getting off of this really soon, and I'll probably go live a little bit later on in my day, probably before I go back to the shelter this afternoon. Let's chop it up, talk to y'all, see what you guys got going on. But I appreciate every last one of you guys for coming here, supporting me, thumbs in my channel up, showing me some love. It's very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Let's see. You're not showing me if these are fully charged or not. Because if I go to the gym, this is what I wear in my ears. So I gotta go in my back seat and see if I can find something real quick. So I feel like I want to take another nap. That's what I used to do when I used to wake up at my apartment. I used to get up in the morning and sometimes I would eat breakfast or sometimes I would go exercise and I would come back home and I would be so sleepy. I would be so tired after exercising and working out. And I'll go right to bed. I go right to bed. I will go right to bed. I lost my glasses. I'm blind, y'all. I can barely see. Some people was like, yo, you should get that eye surgery. I don't think so. I'll never. Because I heard a lot of bad stories about that eye stuff. Well, I hope you have a nice and calm day and that rain clears up. Yeah, I hope so. I'm so glad I got to find you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope we stay in touch together. If you make content, I'll subscribe to your channel if you have anything going on over there. I really needed some words of wisdom in your chill energy. I'm going to get some rest. Okay, go get your rest and enjoy your mattress. And stay in contact with me. Like I said, put your post notifications on so you can stay in touch. And if you make content, I'm going to screenshot your name and I'll go check out your channel if you have something on there. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm about to get off myself. I think I have a few more minutes until I reach that 2-hour mark. So when I reach that 2-hour mark, then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go enjoy y'all Sunday and go enjoy your family, whatever y'all got going on. Go enjoy it. And I'm going to enjoy my Sunday and I'm just going to relax in my car. It's a self-care day for myself. I'm just going to chill and probably go to my storage, see what else there I could let go of. I'm trying to let go of that because my storage is too expensive. My storage right now is like $190 something a month. Not worth it anymore. I'm trying to get rid of that. Hold on, guys. I have to put you on a brief. I got to put you on a brief pause. I'm still here and I still can look at the comments. Oh, I don't make anything. I just like to hang around. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'm always here. If you check out some of my old content, I have things on my video portion. So if you ever want to see anything or want to know anything about my story, you can go check that out as well. But I definitely appreciate you coming by and chatting and talking to me because some people, they talk and they leave, and then some people hang around and they chat, which is fine because I'm chatting too. So, but I appreciate you coming. Go get you some rest, girl. Sometimes I be seeing like other people in cars that be around me, and I be like, "Are y'all living homeless too? Like, what's going on with everybody?" Some people be in their cars and they be homeless too. But I'm grateful to God that I have a car. If I didn't have a car, man, I'd be up a creek. Because homeless shelters, they're not supplying you with a car. Like, oh my God, you're homeless. Do you need this? Do you need that? They're not supplying you with nothing but a place to sleep every night, which is enough. It's great. I'm freaking grateful. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I really am. Even though I complain about the homeless people in the shelter, like they're mean and they are mean. I'm not going front. The homeless staff, they're mean people. The men downstairs seem to be a little bit nicer, but I don't be at the homeless shelter like trying to get on somebody's good side so that I can get something out of it. You're mean, you're just mean, and I just keep moving on with my day. What can I say? I don't know what you got going on at your personal home for you to be so mean and nasty. I really don't know. And I really don't care at this point because I'm like, well, you're mean, you can stay mean, and I'm going to continue on my life. So the bottom of my car is like, so I have my new car now. Well, it's not a brand new car, it's a used car, but it's new to me. But I had this car now for about, I think I had it since for 6 months now. And I think they were trying to call me to extend my warranty on my car, and I'm just like, nah, I don't want to extend any warranty. Bad enough I have to pay the car payment, but I'm not really interested in extending anything on this car. I'm gonna put you on a brief hold. 23. Is it 2023? Yeah, so I'm done. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, y'all have a great day.